Have you ever seen a child hesitate, not because they don't know the answer, but because they're afraid to be wrong? That silence, that hesitation, that's not shyness. Welcome to Spark Within Podcast, a safe space where you're trained to unlock the best version of yourself. Today, we're talking about something every child deserves, not loudness, but that quiet belief that says, I am enough. I've got an amazing guest with me today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad to be here.
What does confidence really mean in a child?
Confidence is not about being loud. It's about a child believing, even if I fail, I can try again. Confidence is not I'll never fail. It's I'm not afraid to try. Let me paint a picture. A teacher asks a question. One child knows the answer, but instead of raising their hand, they look away because the last time they tried, they were corrected harshly or laughed at. Imagine that. Imagine a child hearing every day, you're too slow, you don't understand, why can't you be better? At first it hurts, but over time it becomes identity.
They start believing it.
Children don't just hear words, they become them.
Imagine a child spills water. Parent shouts, "What is wrong with you?" That child is no longer thinking about the water.
They're thinking, something is wrong with me.
Exactly. That's why I always tell parents, your words are powerful. You may not remember what you said 3 years from now.
So instead of saying, you're always making mistakes, say, it's okay, try again. That one sentence can completely change how a child sees
Honestly,
failure.
isn't that what confidence is? Knowing you can fail, still believing you're worth something.
You're correct. Because confidence isn't raising children who think they're perfect. It's raising children who know they can fall, get back up, and keep going. Confidence is built in small moments, not big speeches. Look at your mate. Your sister is better. What the child hears is, you are not enough.
That's deep. Let me speak directly to a particular parent listening right now. You love your child. There's no doubt about that. The way you speak to them, it's breaking something inside them. You say things like, why are you always like this? To you, it's correction, but to them, it's rejection. You think you're pushing them to be better, but what you're actually doing is teaching them, no matter what I do, I'm not enough. They stop trying, not because they don't care, but because they're tired of feeling like a disappointment. Let me say this clearly. You cannot build a confident child by constantly tearing them down. Correction is needed, yes. Guidance is important, yes. But there is a difference between correcting a child and constantly criticizing them. One builds, the other destroys. And one day, they will grow up into an adult who doubts themselves, seeks from others, and is afraid to take bold steps. I'm sure you wouldn't want this to happen. So here's the question. Are your words building your child or breaking them?
That's quite insightful, Spark Within. In addition to what she said, dear parents, start with your words. Instead of, you're not doing well, say, let's improve together. Instead of, what is wrong with you? Say, I know you can do better. So choose your words carefully because you are not just raising a child, you are shaping a future voice. If this conversation spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself, share it with someone, reflect on it, act on it. Let's raise children who believe in themselves. Thank you for being here, Ashley.
The pleasure is mine, Spark Within. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.